Okay, you guys, this is it. We are nearing the end. Countdown 48 hours, I want to tell you, till we drive away. Our realtor came by yesterday and she put our signs up and everything. So we have some garbage stuff left. We have some things to put in our car. In the Jeep that we're taking with us. The Jeep tomorrow goes to the mechanic to have the tow package put on so we can tow the truck behind us. It has to be welded on and we don't have that machinery. And so we have to have that done and leave the truck there. While here, what's really left to do to the house is we have some patchwork to do on a couple of walls on the inside, which shouldn't take very long. But the biggest struggle right now is the deck. So we had wanted to paint the deck. So power wash the house and paint the deck. All right, team. It is painting day here on the deck. We are on our last day here in the house. Legit last day. Like tomorrow we have to leave and they're going to be showing the house tomorrow. I am loving this painting. I am loving this repetitive sitting outside all day and just kind of repetitively doing this stupid task all in one color that I don't have to think about, and I can just kind of dissociate into my head. I get to hyper focus on this like nobody's business. Like I haven't looked up to see where I came from and how far I've gone or anything. I'm just like hyper focused on what's in front of me and creating the most efficient way to paint this stupid bottom and doing it, right? And not thinking about anything else. And that's the part of my autism I love, that my brain does that I can be doing this, and at the same time that's what my brain is doing, it's also just having free thought. Just unconscious free thought, like thinking about stuff I want to write about, thinking about emails I owe people, thinking about projects that I could be doing and where I'm at with them and things like that, stuff I'm in the middle, like sort of processing, I guess is the word I want to say. I'm sort of background processing on what's going on for me right now, and at this particular time in my life, that feels really good. That feels really healthy to be processing this whole move right now as I paint, right? And being able to tune into my hyper focus, which is really like a super duper relief for us autistics. It's like hyper focus rides the line. It's almost dissociation, and I want to talk about that at some point. To me, when we hyper focus, it's almost like conscious dissociation. Like we are consciously just, really detached. And it can be a really good feeling. It can be a really helpful piece of self-care. And that's what I'm thinking about here as I sit here and paint my stupid deck at the last minute, counting down to having showings first thing tomorrow morning. Is that there's things to think about even when you're just painting a deck, That's where I'm at about it. Well, today's the day, you guys. I can't believe it. We're doing it. Here we go. This is it. We are off. Something just fell. We'll have to go see what it is. I bet it's the coffee maker. I'm gonna go look. But before I do, I just want to say this is it. We're on our way. We are officially away from our home. It is officially being shown, and we are officially on the road to go visit a really good friend, which we're gonna do for a couple of days. We're gonna park in our very first RV park and experience all of that. And then we just have to head back here to our town because our Jeep is being serviced at the moment, and it'll be ready on Thursday. So we will pop back here into town to grab our Jeep, and then we will truly be heading east. It's awesome. I'm stoked. guys, it is I am, we are 2 nights now in our first RV stop. It's exhausting. It's been a lot of just trying to teach the dogs routine, trying to get with this RV camp life kind of thing and understand the culture and all of that stuff. And we are now packed up to leave here, which is only about an hour away from where our house is. And we are going to go back to our town, pick up our Jeep, attach it to the back of this thing, and truly hit the road and head out of Colorado. We are heading for South Dakota. Ooh, okay. Hello, she says from the chair. It's been a bit of a 24 hours right now. I am shot to shit right now. I just want you to know that. And I sit here right now in this moment with you guys outside of AutoZone, and we are still in Colorado. So we made it down the mountain, but the RV started acting up and being weird, and oh wait, that's not even how it all began. Back up. I forgot, it's such a long day that so many more things than that happened. So we left the RV park, we got to Bailey to go ahead and pick up our Jeep, and then we went and left the RV with one of our friends and went back to the house really quick. We had left a few things that needed to go inside the Jeep, like we didn't have space for it here in the RV, so it had to go into the Jeep. So it was waiting at the house. So we went back to the house, grabbed those last few things, and put them in the Jeep, said goodbye to our neighbor, which was easily the saddest thing that I had to do this entire time. Honestly, I haven't been sad about leaving. There are things that I'll miss and stuff like that, but that were great memories. But it's not like like I don't feel like sad. I feel ready to move on kind of thing. Except for my neighbor, who I love to death. She's easily been my best friend the last 4 years. Just really lucky to live next door to her. I don't know if I would have had as great a time living in Colorado without her next door. So that was hard. After saying goodbye to our neighbor, we went back to the RV, to the dogs and everything. We attempted to attach the Jeep to the RV. Well, we come to find out that the case is that the things that we had attached to the RV, they're not aligned correctly. They're like about a half an inch off of each other. So now we have to go and stop with the RV and the Jeep and another mechanic to see if they can help us to take off the thing that the other guy did and put it back on so that it fits right. And then the mechanic called us. We finally got the Jeep attached after a little bit of figuring out how to do it, and got ourselves on the way down the mountain. Well, as we were going down the mountain, the camper started to act up. It was like bogging down and like, I don't know. Not uncommon when you live really high up in elevation. And this was the first time this RV was really up at the elevation we were at. The RV camp we stayed at was at 10,000 feet, just about. It was 9,900 feet. And we live at 8,800, or lived at 8,800 feet, which is a lot, right? And so it can be hard on the mechanics of things. So we thought, well, maybe it's just the elevation. So let's get ourselves down the mountain, see if it gets better. Well, then we got ourselves on the highway, and it continued to do it in stop and go traffic. So by the time like 5:30 rolled around, we were still in Colorado, only like 2.5 hours from our home, and we were both spent. That was it. And the camper wasn't working. We didn't know what to do about it. I mean, we were just done, cooked. So we just said, let's get off the highway. So we got off the highway, pulled into a Walmart supercenter, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we spent the night. When I tell you that I slept better and enjoyed our time better in the Walmart parking lot than I did in the stupid RV park, I am not lying to you. We had a wall on one side so nobody could walk next to us or make noise next to us or anything. The other side, we were far away from everybody else by the truck loading docks and stuff. And bonus, we got free Wi-Fi from Walmart, right? It was open, free Wi-Fi. I was able to upload and download and do all the things I needed to do for the vlog and for work. No probs. We were able to watch TV, no probs. So we like sensoried down, took care of the dogs, took care of the cats, took care of ourselves, watched some TV, and then finally went to go to sleep. So that's where I'm at. We are pulled over behind an AutoZone right now. Antonio had to get a few last things for the car. It sounds like since he turned on the RV, we might be ready to get on the road. So I want to be on board with as a team, keeping us together. But I had to update you with what the fuck happened last night. Because I mean, really? Who sleeps better for free in a Walmart Supercenter parking lot than they do in an RV park that they are attached to electric and all kind of whatever. Such is life as an autistic person. So we are hoping to get back on the road today. We are going to do our darndest to get as close to South Dakota as we can, and make our way to Mount Rushmore. Hopefully the camper will cooperate. With that, let me get my team together so we can get on the road, and I guess I'll update you along the way. Yeah. I am currently attempting to record from my chair inside the RV. Grand old time I'm having as we're being towed to a hotel. I'll update you from there. But I figured, what the fuck? When am I ever gonna be being towed in an RV while I'm doing a vlog? You can't make this shit up. You can't. And the fact that my life has been in this weird kind of crisis like this for such a long time is crazy. And this is me trying to go with the flow, because I am chasing freedom. God damn it.